Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel by Empress B, aka Bianca. So today we are going to get into a reading I like to call The Lovers. So The Lovers is obviously all about love with you and your person. It's basically kind of another what's going on in your connection, but more in depth, more going over what your needs are, your person's needs, individual energy, blockages and triggers, and if any sort of compromise can be made in your situation if need be. So this reading is obviously general. If you want something more tailored to your situation specifically, you can obviously book a personal reading using my website that will be linked in the description box or just on my about section in my profile in general. So we have 4 piles here, so you can pause the video to pick, and I will meet you at your piles. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So we already have some cards pulled out. Well, everything was pre-shuffled overall, so I can spend more time going over the cards and the overall energy surrounding this connection. So for your energy, we have the Empress reversed. For the overall energy, we have the Six of Swords with change. And then for your person's energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. So overall, and we have additional supporting cards for the surrounding energy, which is in heavy Scorpio energy, with revenge, and extremism. So your person may have heavy Scorpio placements, or the both of you are just going through extreme changes overall, and it may be difficult to shift and adapt to these changes in behavior and overall expression of self. So with the Empress card reversed, it says, do not allow the belly to make you useless. So maybe at this point in this connection, you feel like things are really, out of your hands. You feel like you've done enough nurturing of this person, or maybe you just don't feel like you want to be in that energy currently. You feel like you want to take a step back and you want to kind of use more of your energy for yourself rather than expending it on this connection. This person may have done something to hurt your feelings or hurt you unintentionally, and this may be sort of your revenge for them, or this person may be very petty overall, very spiteful. And with your person being in the Page of Pentacles, it says the tongue carries life but also death. So this is someone who speaks their mind. They're very honest, or they may kind of say, they may weaponize their honesty, or they just may say the wrong things at the wrong time, or they're just not aware of the tone of voice that they're using when they are speaking. But with the overall energy being the Six of Pentacles, I see the both of you going through changes individually and also together. So I feel like the both of you kind of need to be in this space where you're channeling your inner child at this moment, instead of, the you right now that you are healing. So let's get into what are your person's needs, what are your needs. These are going to be out of frame because it's a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with these first. So what's your person, let me put these down so I can pick these up. So we have the Justice cards and we have the Death card reversed. So what you're needing right now is balance. You're needing fairness. You're needing reciprocity. You're needing emotional ease. You're needing just rest. You just want to be calm. You don't want to have to be like kind of alert all the time when it comes to this connection right now while it's going through these changes. You just want to exhale. And with the Death card reversed, maybe you don't take kindly to change in this rebirth of this connection, or you're just kind of wondering how long is it going to take for things to get better or for you to feel better about the situation. You kind of don't want to feel this way, but it's more so a rite of passage. The both of you just may be going through a spiritual awakening individually, or this connection, the transition is causing you both to shift spiritually. So let's get into your person's needs. So with your person, actually I mix up these cards. So this is supposed to be your person's needs. So, or maybe I'll just go with the flow because I already messed it up. Maybe it was meant to be that way. So let's go back to your person. So this person, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. We have the, I'm sorry if you hear my cat in the background. We have the Page of Wands, and we have, what card is this? We have the Moon card upright. So with this person may be a workaholic, so they may be prioritizing work over your relationship. I feel like this person wants to be respected by any means necessary, so they have an image to uphold. There's someone who is very kind of about themselves, in a way, not just so self-centered, but they're really focused on how they appear to others. And that may be kind of annoying to a fault. So we have the Moon card upright. So this person, they just want the truth. Like, I feel like they just want things to be mellow, but because they don't necessarily understand what's going on right now, but they are overthinking the situation because of the lack of clarity and the lack of certainty here. So this may be them acting out with the extremism because their mind is just running. And they may just be like kind of burying their head in the sand and using work as a distraction. So we're going to get into where is the problem arising from in this connection. So we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Swords. So this is fear. It's just fear, and fear stems from trauma, and this may be a lack of security, or this person is not making you feel secure in your relationship overall. It says, or maybe you feel like they're not putting in enough effort for you. It says without effort, no harvest will be abundant. So this is about equal effort, that balance that you're seeking, the reciprocity. And with fear, it says until the old moon disappears completely, the new moon cannot come. So until this full transition into the new version of yourselves, basically, and working through these wounds or these feelings of resentment or anxiety or just overthinking in general, things will kind of continue to be in limbo until you guys make the conscious effort to change things, or just even to have that hard conversation. So we're gonna get into maybe what has been your role in this issue overall. Let me just scoop these. So we have Six of Pentacles. We have Six of Pentacles reversed, and for your person we have the Page of Wands reversed. I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands reversed, and we have the Strength card. So with the Six of Pentacles reversed, these problems may be stemming from maybe your friend group What is wrong, Leo? Come here. What's wrong? What's wrong? Okay, apparently nothing's wrong. So, with these Six of Pentacles, this may be you venting to your support system that may also be close to their support system. Are you talking to family? And what you're saying may be getting back to this person and causing a level of insecurity, or some outside sources may be taking what you said out of context and kind of instigating and causing discord intentionally or even unknowingly. Or some people are just messy in general. So just be mindful of who you are seeking out support from, because they might just not be genuine and have your best interest at heart. So when it comes down to your person, the part that they play in this issue is kind of just having a straight face, just kind of being stoic and like kind of being maybe this person always had to be the person that's being strong all the time, and they just don't know how to, put that mask down and allow and just tell you what they're feeling overall. They just feel like they have to be the rock in everyone's life, and that's kind of the problem. So with the page, with the Knight of Wands reverse, it says sudden frightening occurrences, no brave person. So this person, when it comes to this person and this issue surrounding fear and security, they just may be operating in a lack mindset, causing, maybe issues with finances, or this person just, what is that called? They just may have an attachment style that just doesn't work for you, and they're just kind of, they have an anxious, attachment type, or they just may be someone who just kind of overdoes it overall. And that kind of ties in with the overthinking and probably the anxiety. So, excuse me, we're going to get into what compromises can be made if possible. So we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Cups. So this is about exploring each other again while also exploring yourself simultaneously, if that's what you want to do, but reigniting the love and understanding and really going over with your partner where the problems actually lie. And for the Five of Pentacles, it says it is the one who lives in the house who knows where the roof leaks. You're aware of the problems, but when you're going to fix the leak, are you going to continue to put the bucket right there and continue to let it leak every time it rains, or are you going to patch the hole up? It's completely up to you. So the current blockages in this connection are mostly surrounding the crown chakra and the root. We saw that again with the Ten of Pentacles reverse, the lack of security, the lack of centeredness, the lack of grounding. So this is about the lack of being present in both of your bodies in general, and just feeling centered, feeling connected, feeling rooted. And with the crown chakra, we have oneness and we have liberation. So this is about feeling free enough to maneuver and adapt into something new, while also staying in union, staying balanced, and staying keeping things intertwined, like keeping things integrated in each other's lives. And what you guys can do to connect more is watch a movie, or this just may be quality time in general with each other. potentially nature walks, or like having a bonfire, just having that quality time in general where you guys can enjoy each other's company, you know, out in nature. And we also have pleasure. So this is about trying new things, possibly in the bedroom if you're willing. Just getting to know each other on a different level, intimately. So we're gonna get into some love messages. So we have awakening, like I said, someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. We can see that with all of the Scorpio energy here. And we have the attraction you feel is mutual. So for some of you, this may be someone from the past that you're kind of giving things another go round. And we have put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Again, with the 10 of Wands reversed with work. We have obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So if you live in a house, you know where the roof leaks. It's not going to be easy, but you know, conscious effort. So for the overall outcome, considering the current energy, we have the Queen of Swords reversed, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Swords reversed, it says no matter how old you may be, the future will always be ahead of you. So this is about stopping and not living in the future or the past, but being present in this moment. So I see you guys, excuse me, both putting in the work to have that level of presence in your connection, that groundedness and that centeredness, by working less and having more quality time and overall engaging with each other more. So, Four of Pentacles reversed with greed. It says you do not give someone a goat for a gift and still hold on to the rope. So this is about releasing control and also just doing nice things for each other in general without that expectation of this person is going to hold this over my head. So just doing things because you want to, and just, you know, letting things flow. It's not controlling any outcome or anything that they might say or do, etc. And the last card we have is the Three of Pentacles, upright with team. When the threads unite, they can tie the lion. So this is about integration, being intertwined with each other so you guys can come together, and the lion figuratively is the issues in your connection. So I do see things working out and the both of you being able to conquer these issues and move forward together instead of as separate individuals but as a team. So Pile 1, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are interested in getting a personal reading with me, you can always use the link that will be in my description box below. I hope you have an amazing day. Bless. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading, The Lovers. So as you can see, everything has pretty much been pre-shuffled. So basically we're going to get into your energy, the unified energy, your person's energy, and then we're going to get into blockages. How can you guys connect more? What are your needs? What are their needs? Where is the problem stemming from? What role have you played in that problem? What role has your person played in that problem? Outcome, and if a compromise can be reached, as well as love messages, and I don't know if I mentioned, but how you guys can connect more to each other. So let's get into it. My window's open, so if you hear like really hard blowing in the background, it's because of that. So you're currently in the energy of the Five of Pentacles. The unified energy is the Page of Cups, and your person's energy is the Ten of Wands. And we have the Moon in Scorpio, and we have, I think that's Saturn in Aries. I'm not too sure. But in your overall energy, we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is feeling like you're on the outside looking in. You may feel like this person has walled themselves off, and you're just trying to get through that door to them to just have a better understanding of what's going on. But maybe you're at the point where you're just kind of waiting, or just in limbo in general when it comes to this connection, and possibly just kind of waiting or just ruminating so you can make a decision here when it comes down to this this connection overall. You may be experiencing feelings of loss or just feelings of abandonment in general, and that may be very triggering for you. And your person, with their energy being the Ten of Wands, this person just may be taking on the biggest load of all time, or they just may be someone, when things are going wrong, they kind of bury their head in the sand. But they may just be feeling like they have too much on their plate, and just feeling overwhelmed in general. This person may be in a position of power, or just running a business. They may be an entrepreneur, or they just may be someone who's just like go, go, go all the time. And they just may be in an energy of feeling so burnt out. So with the Page of Cups, being the unified energy, the both of you, I see this may be still developing. The love for each other may be still in the early stages of developing, or it's at a point where there hasn't been enough consistent effort in building the love you both have for each other. You guys are kind of still in a space where you're still curious about each other. You're still learning each other at this point. So with the current blockages, it's mostly red cards here. So I see that being the root chakra, feeling grounded, feeling centered, feeling supported, and also being in a space where you're able to release. And we have release coming up twice here. So feeling that blockage, this is about surrender. So surrendering what you no longer need, what no longer works. So the both of you may be in a space where you need to make a decision whether you want to stay or you want to go, and release this with love, okay? And one of the blockages is surrounding the crown chakra, and this has to do with divine union, inner silence, and spiritual devotion. And this also connects with the heart space. So allowing love in, having being empathetic, or just having unconditional love for each other in general, and feeling intertwined spiritually, on a spiritual level. So we're gonna get into the tarot and more about this connection. So we're gonna get into, what are your person's needs? So with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups, let me just pull yours too. So with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups, maybe they want you to put up more of a fight for this connection. This may be someone who kind of loves the chase, someone who loves to be sought after, and also someone who needs emotional stability. So this person may be considering what they do. They may not have the time, or may just not in general process things deeply with that level of awareness that you may desire, with the Queen of Swords here, needing that clarity, needing that level of receptivity. So this person really just, they want someone who will go the extra mile for them. They want to be supported, they want to be experienced, they want to be loved, just very passionately though, like very, very passionately with the Wands card here. And for you want peace, you want happiness, you want the warmth of love. You don't want to feel in a space where it's damp and dark and you don't know what's going on. You want someone who is clear, someone who is in touch with their emotions, and is receptive towards you, but still upholds that level of honesty and respect. Just someone who's in tune with your inner god or goddess in general. So we're going to get into where the problem is arising from. So we have the Strength card reversed, and we have the Empress. So maybe it is a lack of nurturing, a lack of overall presence in this connection. You may have different values. You may want different things, and maybe this is something that should have been discussed before that was kind of glanced over, or the problem is coming from seemingly the both of you kind of have assumed that you guys aren't interested. So this person may have come up with this idea, or maybe you have, or maybe the way you need this person to show up for you to feel like this person is interested hasn't been communicated. Like neither of you maybe have communicated your needs, and maybe that's where the problem is stemming from. So that both of you have these expectations of each other that keeps and the both of you kind of keep falling short because nobody knows how to properly show up, or things just may be assumed rather than communicated. So let's see, what has your role been in this issue? So we have the King of Swords, and we have this is reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed. So this is about, maybe you have placed maybe too much of an emphasis on this person being such a priority in your life, maybe even above yourself, and this person hasn't done the same, and maybe that has you feeling like things are a bit unrequited. But I feel like things need to come back into a state of balance where the both of you are equally yoked. And with the King of Swords here, you may have gone into a space where you're unemotional and you're not communicating things. You're really just cut and dry. Communication is really just like, this is what it is. Okay, cool. Bye. Like very just cut and dry. No emotion attached to it. Very just tense communication. And when it comes down to your person, the role they have played is sticking their head in work and forgetting that you both are a team. So this person may have just taken on another task of learning another skill. They may be going back to school. They may just be kind of dancing around the elephant in the room and forgetting that you both need to work together in order to bridge the gap between each other. And with the Three of Cups being reversed here, this person may just be placing an emphasis on their friends over this connection, and not having that balance, and not even having the work-life balance. So we have where can a compromise be made if possible. So we have the Six of Swords and the King of Wands. So this is pretty promising, and the both of you want the passion to be up there. So this is about discovering each other again, but in a way where you both are kind of discovering each other's creative side. So doing things like a paint and sip maybe, and allowing things to change and surrendering to that change, even if it doesn't involve this person, but also being the light in your own life, and kind of just never depending on someone else to kind of meet every need. All of our needs won't be met, unfortunately, but there still should be an effort to do so. So we have outcome considering the current energy, and it is the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, some of you may decide to end this connection and go on your own, and also just build things up for yourself, explore yourself a lot more, and just get in tune with your inner goddess in general. And for others, this cycle just may be Well, this connection may continue on, and you guys will still attempt to find the balance, but some of you won't be able to find it. So let's get into the way you guys can connect a lot more with each other. So we have rest, we have connect with fire, energy work, and meditate. So feeling that given the fact that, first of all, you guys had grounded as a blockage, or just feeling supported and rooted and being able to release things, meditation or even just meditating with each other will allow the both of you to kind of share space more intimately. And also this may just be energy work on yourself, or just doing a burning bowl ritual to even release some things that have been pent up here, or just, just surrendering to the course that this relationship might take. And we have rest. So just making sure you're getting your 8 hours and you're still prioritizing yourself, and not necessarily losing sleep over this connection or this person in general, or just making sure that you guys have, like, maybe if you guys live together, having like a nighttime routine that involves the both of you decompressing together. So we have here and now. Your true love is already a part of your life. We have you are safe and divinely guided. We have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And we have decision. It is time to decide about this relationship. So some of you have a big decision to make that may just involve forgiveness, or even walking away and taking time for yourself. So pile 3, that is all I have for you. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you have an amazing day. Bless. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading, The Lovers. So everything has already been pre-shuffled, so we can spend some more time, dissecting your cards overall. So we're going to get into your current energy, your person's energy, the unifying energy. And we're going to anchor these messages, get into any blockages. Also, some ways that you guys can reconnect more. Love messages. What are your needs, your person's needs? What issue has been going on in this connection? What role do you play in this issue? What role does your person play in the issue? And just overall, if a compromise can be reached in the situation. But please be mindful that these messages are general, so please only take what resonates. If you want something more personalized, you can always book a reading with me via my site. So let's get into your energy. So we have the 10 of Wands and we have the 5 of Swords. So you're feeling pretty defeated. You may be feeling very overwhelmed with this connection. It may just be too much responsibility for you. Too much responsibility is going on, and this just may be something else added onto your plate. And maybe you were seeking this relationship to provide you more of ease, considering that you guys may have started out as friends or colleagues, and it just isn't panning out the way that you have thought. You guys may have hit a roadblock, or you are kind of putting this connection under, like, not under investigation, but you're really like ruminating and reflecting on this connection, anything you could have possibly did differently, or just trying to find clarity overall. And your person is more so in a restless energy. They may just have anxiety, or they may just not be able to find a common ground in this connection, and it just may be hard trying to bridge the gap maybe between the both of your worlds. This person may be a control freak, or they may just have Capricorn placements in general, and they just may be trying to do everything in a way that is more analytical and logical, instead of operating in a space where they're actually, kind of feeling through these things with you instead of analyzing them. And we also have vision here. So this is the sun in Pisces in the 12th house. So the both of you may be having trouble sharing the same vision with the third eye chakra, which rules vision, which rules intuition, wisdom, and clarity. So the lack of clarity here, and the ability to kind of see and integrate each other's vision, so that both of you still maintain your long-term goals and ideas, may be an issue. And we also have inner guidance, which is the heart chakra, as a current blockage for the both of you. This rules insight, self-compassion, and safety. So the constant, the double confirmation of just overall intuition, clarity, insight, and also the feeling of safety and feeling like this person is compassionate is something that may be a blockage for you and for them. So let's move these out the way and let's get into what are your person's needs in this connection. I have my window open, so please excuse the heavy wind. Some of this may be out of frame just because it's so much cards. So let's just start with, excuse me, your needs and your person's needs. So your person is overall needing things to kind of, they want things to have more passion. They want clarity. The both of you literally want clarity. They want, they may not know exactly where they're going, and you may be looking for somebody to lead, to be in that space of control. But this person is still trying to find themselves, looking at this like a vast empty space. They're still trying to pave the way for themselves. And right now what they are needing is support, because they may not feel this sense of fulfillment. They may not feel confident in all areas, considering that they are still kind of finding themselves and finding their way. So your needs, you want to add more passion as well to this connection, and overall you just want the energy to be uplifted. You don't want to feel burdened. You don't want to feel defeated. With the Three of Cups reversed, you want that friend back. You want that bond, that excitement, and that understanding that comes with a friendship, that vulnerability, that authenticity, and the ability to share space with this person, and have them just like get you. So we're going to get into where the problem is arising. So collective energy surrounding love right now, everybody's going through transitions and stages where they are taking a deeper look at themselves and their interests overall. So we have the Death card here and the King of Swords reversed. So the problem is arising again from this lack of authority and a lack of clarity overall, or this person just not kind of ignoring the emotional aspect of the relationship, or you may be kind of just not wanting to engage in any emotions because of this feeling of defeat, and this inability to shift and adapt with the changes of this relationship as it ebbs and flows. So let's get into what has your role been in the issue. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles reversed, maybe because this person doesn't have this sense of authority, you may have prioritized other things over this person, and some things, is rightfully so. You still come first at the end of the day, your interests and your goals. So this person may just feel kind of left out, or just not feel like a priority to you. And in relationships, we need that reassurance from our partner, but you cannot fill their entire cup of confidence, obviously. And I see you wanting to manifest something better, and then that may not be with this person. So I would advise, having that conversation, or just being honest about the way you are feeling overall and what you want to change here. and being open to change overall. And with your person, we have the Seven of Swords with deception, and we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So this person may be coming out of a period of loss, and they may not be communicating that, or they just may be kind of like acting out instead of communicating their emotions, or again in that logical energy, instead of feeling through and allowing you to kind of be there to support them. They're causing more harm than good by trying to analyze everything and try to put the world on their shoulders. And with deception, this person may have not been open and honest with what they were feeling or what's going on in their head or what they're doing. So kind of feels like you're on the outside looking in, and you guys aren't necessarily a team if this person is just, you know, kind of going it alone. So let's go. Where compromise can be made. So we have the Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So can a compromise be made here? Honestly, I'm not seeing a compromise being made with this current energy right now, with the Three of Swords being present and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I would say there's a lot of work that you both need to do individually and even together. It just needs to be a conversation here, because the both of you, especially you, I see you in a very hurt place. So it's kind of hard to reach a compromise where, you know, there hasn't been a conversation, a level of accountability. There hasn't been a reconcile of this behavior, and some of you may be in separation due to this hurt, or feeling like feelings of defeat. So the overall outcome, considering this energy, we have the Ten of Swords. Let's just move all of these. So we have the Ten of Swords and we have the Lovers. So I see you being in more of a space, the both of you kind of choosing yourselves and kind of maybe even going your separate ways, considering the defeat and the despair that you both may be feeling, the restlessness overall. But I see the both of you kind of, you know, consulting with your higher selves and finding out what path will be the best for both of you, if that's separate or even if that's together. But overall, it's really like a 50-50 chance that things can be reconciled. So I wouldn't place too much emphasis on bringing things back together before you, like, let's address that you are in a place where you are feeling pain, where you are hurt, like when you're not downplaying your emotions, and also this person not downplaying their emotions. So it's about checking in with yourself first and foremost, and then this person. So let's get into the Oracle cards. So the way you guys can connect more, utilizing intuition. Intuition is coming up very heavily. And we have family. So this person, you guys may have a blended family unit, or just spending time with family that you have created, or just family in general will bring you guys a sense of togetherness. And we also have music. This person, the both of you may just enjoy music in general. So maybe going to a concert and just having that quality time, or I don't know, make this person a playlist, or they might just make you a playlist spontaneously. So let's get into your love messages. So we have this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. There is a possibility of this person being a karmic, but not 100%. Soulmates in general teach us lessons. Life partners in general teach us lessons. Lessons never stop. So we have children. Children are important to this partnership. So for some of you, this person has children, or you may have children. So that's why this family card is coming up. And kind of integrating and bringing all of you guys together will be important. So we have you're safe and divinely guided. So this is about feeling that sense of protection around your own spiritual team while you kind of are in this space where you kind of feel possibly alone. So we have true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. For some of you, this may just be a rough patch, and for some of you, this is just, another lesson in the books. So when it comes down to that, you'll obviously have to use your intuition and discernment to, kind of place where this person falls in your life. So pile 2, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you have an amazing day. Bless. Hi, pile 4. Welcome to your reading, The Lovers. So as you can see, things have already been pre-shuffled for you. So we can spend some more time dissecting these cards. So we're going to get into your energy, your person's energy, unifying energy. What are your needs? Any issues, compromises that can be made? How can you guys connect more? And just anything we can uncover, and love messages as well. Just a disclaimer, these messages are general, so please use your discernment. If you want something more personalized and tailored to you, you can always book a personal reading with me using my website, which will be in the description box below. So let's get into it. So you're currently in the energy of the Two of Cups reversed. Your person's in the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And the unifying energy is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Excuse me. Sorry. So, and we also have current blockages here, which is surrounding the third eye, the solar plexus, and the heart chakra. So with the Two of Cups being reversed, you're currently in the energy of not feeling, lovey-dovey with this person, not necessarily wanting to share your cup of love with them, not feeling emotionally connected with this person. It may just be a disconnect between the both of you, and this person not necessarily being in the energy of someone who is nurturing, someone who is, getting you nice things. There is someone who enjoys the finer things of life. So because you see them not necessarily sharing those things anymore, the both of you have retracted emotionally from this connection, or even mentally at this point, for some of you. So with the Nine of Cups being the unified energy, maybe the both of you are in the space of discovering yourself, and things may just be a bit too drama filled for the both of you, and that it may be that you guys are feeling a bit unfulfilled at this point in time, and maybe just not too confident in the way things are going, and feeling a sense of clarity, a sense of safety, and feeling like this person is actually focused and in tune with you. So with the current blockages, we have the heart chakra with self-compassion and safety. So this may be surrounding some negative self-talk, or just some negative emotional patterns in general that is going on in this connection. Not feeling clear, not the both of you feeling prioritized, not feeling focused on one another, not feeling like the both of you are concentrating. Okay, and then we have the solar plexus, and this is surrounding determination, focus, and awareness, and also commitment. So the level of feeling like this person is, 100% committed is not there. So let's get into your cards, and let's dive deeper into what your person's needs are, and what your needs are. So when it comes down to your person, we have the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords. So this person may be someone who likes to have their cake and eat it too. They may be someone who is not ready to explore their emotions, but they desire emotional connections. They may have a history of self-sabotaging, or just kind of pulling the wool over others' eyes, or kind of doing the smoke and mirrors thing. So this person, they want love, but they may lack the proper clarity to have a stable connection. So the communication skills need to be developed a lot more. This person may just be in their head, and nobody's going to read their mind. We need open and honest communication. So when it comes down to you and your needs, so we have the Page of Swords reversed, and then we have the Nine of Wands. So you need structure. You need to feel protected. You need to feel like, this person has your back, and you don't have to, kind of be in this energy where you're relying on your masculine energy. If you're a feminine, or if you're a masculine, relying heavily in your feminine energy, you want things to be balanced. You want that the connection to be equally yoked, emotionally, physically, intimately, etc., etc. So with the Page of Swords reversed, you need a level of stimulation here. This could be mental stimulation that you feel like you're not getting, and this person is not kind of taking on the task of being someone that you can explore the world with, being somebody that you could travel with and learn new things, or even try new foods with, simple things as that. So where are the problems arising from? So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Justice card. So this may be coming from a lack of reciprocity, and also feeling like things weren't built up correctly, and now the both of you are kind of just watching it break down, and everybody involved kind of just letting things happen. This may be feelings of also abandonment here. The both of you feeling like you're just out in the cold, and the both of you don't necessarily know what's going on, but you are aware. It's like, I see this going on, but I want to turn a blind eye, in a sense. So let's look into what role you have played in this issue. And we have the Eight of Cups. So we see this retreating energy again, and the Strength card. So you may be sticking it out physically, but emotionally, you're just on another journey. So this is about communicating that you don't feel like these cups are being fulfilled here, and communicating those needs, and also what you desire. Do you know what you desire in a relationship to feel that sense of fulfillment when it comes down to this exploration energy that you carry? So your person's role with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands, this has been a constant theme with the masculine energy, or the dominant energy in general with the Ten of Wands. So everyone's significant other is kind of just taking on more responsibility, instead of let's consider what's right in front of us, instead of trying to look at other areas. Let's focus on one thing before doing another. This person, when you bring up problems with them, they may like to deflect, and this may be something that is causing further discord or disconnect, and this person is focusing probably in the past or when things went wrong, and they're projecting that onto you, which is not your burden to carry. So we have, if there can be a compromise made if possible. So we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the overall balance of the work life and clarity, being honest about what's going on with the both of you, and not just, traveling to another place mentally for the both of you, having this honest communication about what you need to be stable, and what you need to feel reassured and wanted. So overall outcome, considering the current energy, I see forward movement, but I do see a lack of structure as well. So I would say, before we rush to keep things, flowing, let's pause, let's take a sacred pause, and let's discuss what issues we're currently having so we can rebuild for the better. So let's get into overall ways that you both can connect more. Individually, I see self-care. So self-care will help you feel more in tune with yourself. Also singing, if that's something that you love to do, or overall just using your voice. Okay, and also alone time, and honoring your individuality and the space you need to just reconnect with you and your needs. We have addictions that are affecting this relationship. This may be negative emotional patterns, or just avoidance in general, or maybe an actual addiction. And we have put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. So work is obviously playing a factor here, and causing more of a rift. This extra responsibility being taken on. And we have self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So before you make a decision, check in with yourself. This alone time, this beauty ritual, self-care is coming up heavily. And we have interference and external parties intruding on this relationship. This external party could be work, it could be another person, it could be family and friends in this person's ear. So it's important to be mindful of how people are responding to the discord in your relationship, if you are seeking support or advice from them. So pile 4, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to use your discernment, because these are general messages. But overall, I hope you have an amazing, amazing day. Bless.